And the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have flown back into the headlines in style after being papped arriving in an exclusive Caribbean island after a gas-guzzling private jet flight. Pictures from Mail Online show Harry and Meghan on the tarmac after jetting to the tiny island. Said to be where billionaires get away from mere millionaires for a holiday without their kids. That's all right for some, isn't it? Now, I don't begrudge anyone travelling by private jet, but it's a bit rich for eco-preacher Harry, who said that he's only going to have 2 kids to save the planet, to be whizzing around like this. Now, Angela Levin joins me. Are these 2 hypocrites, or is private jets just a necessity to escape millionaires?
No, no, no. They are total hypocrites. And they're getting snottier and snottier and as they spend more time together. And actually, they feel that what they do is more important than what anyone else does. And they don't have to toe the line, but they just tell other people what to do. I mean, they talked about mental health, and Meghan was talking about having the parents there and doing all that, so it's all very easy. But it's just to speak to her father, and she's the last person with the family. And Harry was very rude, saying that if you are someone who lives in the country, you won't know anything about social media, so that's why he has to tell them. So, you know, it's very important.
Ridiculous. I mean, sorry, exactly. But the sense of entitlement.
Exactly.
He thinks he's the Dalai Lama or something. Which
yes,
is
so it's extremely rude. And then what Meghan said with Oprah, that the real title she cares about is being a mom.
Yes.
And
sorry, I'm just going to throw up a little bit in my mouth. But, OK, what would you say to the people who go, they are the most papped couple in the world, right? They need privacy more than anybody else. They're going to be on a holiday. She might not want bikini pictures out there, all of that stuff, which I can understand. They might want to relax. So they've got to go to an island where billionaires escape millionaires.
No, it's not a case of relaxing. It's a case of seeing the billionaires who can say, here I am too.
Oh, you think it's networking?
That's the thing. Of course
it's networking? You think they go
it's
there
meeting the people that she wants to use. And it's actually sort of shining, and that's her, she can tick that. I think she's got lots of boxes in her head of ticking what she does.
Are you jealous? Would you not like to be on Billionaire Island?
No, no, I wouldn't, because I think all the thing that you care about is money, then it's really pathetic.
Also, you do know, I mean, proper billionaires like yourself don't need to be seen on Billionaire Island, do they? I mean, that's it. But it's the private jet thing, though, isn't it? I mean, again, seriously, do they lose all right to lecture us about anything to do with the climate when you literally take a private jet to a billionaire's island?
I don't think they've got the right to tell us what to do about anything in any area, actually. They're not royals. They haven't got the experience. It's all about them. They've got their own ideas of what they're going to do, so they get money, so they can use people and get more and more up, making these billionaires and trillionaires and going on for that. But I think it's shocking and very distasteful.
OK.
That's
OK, well, there you go. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, part of me does want to get on a private jet to Billionaire's Island, but I'm not lecturing people about the climate. This is the thing, I'm not the one lecturing people. I'll hold my hands up and go, that sounds like a great holiday. But, Angela, reports today suggest that Harry and Meghan are divided over a move back to the UK as the Duke starts house hunting again in London.
Yes.
So, is that true? What's going on? Where's he going to live?
Well, it seems to be true, but he's not going to ask his father. He's not going to try and get a piece of royal land. He's going to get his own house that he wants.
You mean that a man in his, how old is he, early 40s, he's going to stand on his own 2 feet?
No, he won't, because he'll be then asking for money from his father, don't you worry.
Yeah.
But I think but Meghan doesn't want to come, we know that, but he does. And people say he wants to meet all his family again and get the kids to know them. That's nonsense, isn't it? Because just a month ago, they were looking in a part of Los Angeles where all the top pop people were there, and they wanted to live there. Now they want to live in London. I think it's just a way of getting onto the headlines, and I think it's nonsense. But I think they will be dreadful for King Charles, because I think they will come here, they will try and crush and destroy what they're doing. And
how would they do that then? So what do you think?
They find out what they're going to happen, and they'll do it their way the day before and ruin it.
Do you think? Seriously?
Oh, yes, but that's what they did a couple of years ago in September, you know, for the army. They did that in America. You know, they did it their own way.
What I find bizarre would be that if you've slated a country like they have, they've slated Britain, they've slated, I would argue, the views of the majority of the British people, and then fled because you said that there was no other choice. Why on earth? I mean, there's loads of other countries out there. Why would you choose to come back?
Because I think they want to get their own back. Harry's determined to get his father to apologise to his wife. He must have it. And that's why he'll come back and he'll go anywhere. They are no longer a nice couple. They are there to get better and to take advantage of it. And they will be able to know what's going on and then use it to their own...
I wonder whether, remarkably, and I don't very often say this given we've just done a segment on lawless Britain, right, but I wonder whether or not they've thought that it might be better for their kids to go to school in a country where people don't walk into school with guns. I mean, that might be an option for them. Maybe that's what it is. We'll have to wait and see, though, won't we?
We will.
Wait and see. All right, Angela, look, thank you very, very much. Angela Levin, they're always a fan favourite, so thank you very, very much.